Rainollon here. Today is another build showcase, and it's the Kuva Drakgoon for the Gooners, the Goon Squad. So let's start with the mods. So the mods I'm using on my Kuva Drakgoon. I'm using Giving Hell for multi-shot, Giving Savvy for stash chance and direct damage possessed on target, Prime Point Blank for increased damage, Prime Revenge for critical damage, Scaring Inferno for heat and stash chance, Prime Chill Grasp for cold and heat gives us blast. Critical Deceleration for 200% critical chance. It does reduce your fire rate, but I fixed that with Magnetic Strife, which gives you magnetic damage and fire rate. After the changes with Magnetic is quite good now. So those are the mods. For the Axel's Weapon Data Slot mods, the Fulminating Accelerant, this is an exclusive mod for the Dragoon. What it does, it makes the projectile bounces 4 more times and travels 60% faster, which helps the weapon a ton. Not a ton, but it helps. For the Arcane Shotgun Vendetta is by far the best in slot. If you don't have this, use Merciless or Deadhead. What this does is in 5 meter range, when you kill an enemy, you get 180 multi-shot and 75% reload speed for 15 seconds. This is quite good. For the element, I chose it when I killed my Kuva Lich. It's Heat. Heat will give it more damage overall on the weapon, and it will make the blast proc have a higher chance to proc. The charge time and fire rate is absolutely fine for this weapon type. Multi-shot is fine. The magazine size, maximum ammo and ammo from pickup is fine. Reload is average. Accuracy is very low. It's a charge system. 1.5 punch through by default is quite nice. Removing this position is amazing. Crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot is by far the best in slot. And I will remove critical deceleration for it. The critical chance is not the greatest, but I'm still going to focus on critical chance. Crit multi is slightly above average. Stash chance is not that great. And total damage is below average. This weapon does have a system. When you hold it, you will charge it, and it will do much more damage. Twice as much, which is quite good. Overall, stat-wise, nothing mind-blowing. It's fine. Those are the stats, the mods, the Arcane, and I think it's time for me to show you against my Corrupted Heavy units, or Corrupted enemies. Level 200, Steel Path. So we're going to spawn them right in. And once you shoot an enemy in the head in a 5 meter radius, you can get the Shotgun Vendetta right here, multi-shot and reload speed. And the way you should use this thing, you never tap it. It's cool when you tap it, you can see all the projectiles like going everywhere. But if you want to do like the most damage, you have to hold it every shot. It will make the projectile much more accurate compared to tapping it. You can see the projectile is going everywhere. But if you were to hold it and shoot it, you can see that it's much more precise. So you can snipe with this guy. Another nice thing about this guy, it doesn't have any damage fall off. So you technically can snipe with this guy. But you have to be like very close to enemies if you want to get Shotgun Vendetta. Boom, boom. A lot of people say that this weapon is a MR fodder compared to like most other cool weapons we got. It is technically a MR fodder, but I kind of made it into a usable weapon now. Alright, I think it's better for me to show you this weapon in game rather than here, so let's start. Alright, we are in. I'm up against the Corrupted enemies, the Void, Steel Path of course, Survival, the map is called Mod. I'm going to show you this weapon in here. And as you can see, the clear on this guy is mostly punch through. You can tap it for that ridiculous inaccuracy and not going to do a lot of damage. So you have to charge it for every shot. I really wish that tapping had the purpose. But right now it just doesn't serve any purpose. Just doesn't do any damage, and you have to like hold it and shoot enemies in the head to do like the most out of the most damage. Boom, boom. The blast also helps, of course. Scales with 30% of weapons base damage, and the weapons base damage when you fully charge it, it does like a solid amount of damage. We shoot like over 20 projectiles. And they all have a really high chance or decent chance to proc blast. So it's going to help you out with clear. If you want to do more damage, like using like buffer, nourish, Rhino's roar, armor stripping, other stuff, you can do that. It's kind of a massive shame. Did made a long time ago the Unreal game. And Flat Cannon was really popular. It still is. If you play the Unreal games and you know what a flat cannon is, it's kind of a massive shame that this guy just doesn't do a lot of damage. I really wish. And they also brought a flat cannon skin. This guy. You can even see a smiley face inside the barrel. There it is, the smiley face. But it's just isn't good. Why? I wish they removed the whole charging system and just make the tapping system good. Like, I wish this was better. Just inaccurate and doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, does half the damage the charge system does. The fully charged, technically. Let me grab this. I'm already losing oxygen. Yep. Let's go back to enemies. They're going to definitely follow me. There they are. Boom. Oh, man. I wish. Boom. Blast does help. I think after the blast changes, it does make this weapon more than ever usable. But man, I wish they'd just do something to this guy. Such a cool weapon. And this guy will never get the Incarnate version to fix the stats, because it already has a version called the Kuva. I'm already losing oxygen. I can't kill them, sadly. Maybe I have to use some buffs. Let me just use some buffs over here. Activate this first. Nourish. My first ability. So now I can maybe tap and kill them. And barrel kill them. There we go. Yeah, with some buffs, you technically can proc a bunch of viral and blast and heat from my Ember's first ability. But it isn't enough. It just isn't enough. Oh, it isn't enough. Come on, please. I want this thing. I always dream about this thing being good, man. Come on. D, please. They also buffing on the old weapons, the Ambassador. I kind of wish they buff like this weapon as well, and the Alternox, the Gaia signature AR. That has that like Tesla ball. Ugh. Man, why? Why is it a single target shotgun that doesn't have a really good single target? With two... He has like three mechanics actually. He has the bouncing system, the non-charge system, and the charge system. And like all of them are like not that good. And the exclusive mod allows you to the projectile to bounce like 4 more times. That's also so cool. Why it isn't good? Why? Oh, alright. I think you've seen the weapon enough. I think it's time for me to leave. And I'll be right back. It's such a cool looking weapon, and this design and the whole system of the bouncing projectile, and has a exclusive mod for it. And the skin is so cool. It's literally the flat cannon from Unreal. But man, the weapon isn't good at all. It just isn't. It's not good at clearing, nor single target, nor nothing. And overall, the stats it has, it's just... There's not a single stat that is like really good. Not a single one. Crit, fire rate, the charge system, the magazine size, the status, the crit multi, the base damage, all of that. Nothing is good. Just everything is average and below average. I hope they like look into this guy, make it like a... at least a usable weapon. Right now, you have to use a heavy buffer if you want to clear with this thing. At least clear. But yeah, that's the weapon, that's the build. I hope you guys somehow enjoy the build. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.